When people ask me what the one habit is that's changed my life the most, I always give one answer: journaling. Now, you don't really hear too much about journaling. Everyone always talks about exercise, meditation, cold showers and getting outside, but I don't think this little book gets enough love. Now, bear with me here because I'm going to tell you a little story. When I was younger, maybe 15 or 16, I felt pretty depressed. Nothing too special, just your classic case of the blues, but what made it worse was that there was no one I could really talk to about it. In many ways, my journal was what filled that gap, and so when I say it's the thing that changed my life the most, it's because it really did. The way I think about it is this: a journal acts as a bridge between your subconscious and conscious mind. Now, what does that mean? Well, for me, it means it's a way to rationalize the thoughts and feelings you don't properly understand. That's why I say journaling is a bridge. In the simplest way, when you write those subconscious thoughts down, you bring them into the rational part of your mind. Let's take an example on how I'd use a journal to work through it. I'm feeling anxious today because I've got a lot of work to do. Cool, we've all felt that, and what happens most of the time? Well, for me, that thought stays in my mind. I keep thinking I've got so much work to do, and so I sit there scrolling or watching hours of YouTube because it feels like a mountain that's hard to climb. It's irrational. So you write that in your journal. I'm feeling anxious today because I've got a lot of work to do, and then from there you can ask questions. What do you actually have to do? List out the tasks. How long will they actually take you? Can you break them down into smaller tasks? Now you see how by writing about it you've taken this intangible and irrational fear and you make it real and manageable. Well, that's the power of the journal. So how do you do it? And this is the question I get most. What do you actually write? And there's lots of methods. Bullet journaling, gratitude journaling and whatever else. But for me, I've always tried to take a simpler approach. Just write. If you're interested, I find it easiest to write to my journal as if it's a person, but just write something. Start off by writing about what's going on in your life, what you did that day, or if it's the morning, what you need to do. Write about how you're feeling about certain things. Write about any goals that you have and how you want to achieve them. Write about the habits you're trying to incorporate into your life. Write about the book you're reading. Write about the school of life that you just joined using the first link in the description because you're interested in chatting to us about reading, philosophy and self-improvement. Write about where you see yourself in 10 years. Hype yourself up. Calm yourself down. The journal is versatile. There's no exact way to do it, no structure. All I'm asking is that you get out a pen and paper and just write. Whatever comes out of your brain. And then, you know what else is really fun about journaling? When you start doing it every day, slowly you start to build up a sort of timeline of your life. Look at this. Here I've got 6 books, all the way back from July 2019 till today. That's the past 6 years of my life recounted every day in detail. And now, whenever I want, I can go back and see what I was doing or how I was feeling 5 years ago, which I think is kind of cool. We can take a look at my first ever journal entry together. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing journaling, but I'm going to try it again because why not? I want this journal to be a combination of discussions of the books I've read and the philosophies, mostly Stoic for now, which I'm practicing, along with my journey for self-improvement. And now look where we are. But that's not just a cool party trick. It gives you perspective, a sense of fatalism. It might sound a bit weird, but because I've been journaling so long now, whatever I write in my journal kind of instantly becomes less of a problem, because it's just a journal entry. I read back over what I've written over the past years, breakups, deaths, stresses, and I don't care about that stuff now. Those things that were my number one problem back in the day, I've not thought about for years, so it acts as kind of a reminder. Whatever you're going through right now, however bad it seems, one day you'll read this page back and smile at how far you've come. Manifest excellence. I'm proud of you.